Hello guys, Stefan here from Weekend Warrior Shop, World of Paintball in Germany. Today with a little video about our first Magfed event in the UK 2023. We are going to the good Rise of Camelot. It's in the northwest area, in the northwest, located northwest from Manchester City. It's an old theme park which isn't in use since the early 2012, 2010, I think. There are not much building anymore. There are no kind of roller coasters or something like that. It's a real lost place, I think. And there's the Camelot event from OMG Events. OMG Events is a big event manager, event creating firm in Europe, which are making Rise of Camelot, Hell's Gate, Operation Stone Heaven, and much more events. So we will try it. My colleagues Patrick and Kai also used to travel to Hell's Gate for before 3 years, I think. And they really enjoyed the trip to Sweden and the gameplay on the field, on the side. They have always very special playgrounds where you can play, and that's really nice. But next step, what are we doing? We are driving from, as you see on the map, from between Hamburg and Bremen to Manchester, and it's about 1,250, 1,300 kilometers. You have to drive. This route from Google Maps is the way about the Eurotunnel with a train, but we've booked a ferry from Dunkirk to Dover. So we are driving with the ferry over to Dover, then a next step always by car to Manchester City. There we have a little flat where we are sleeping, and we look forward to arrive on Thursday so that we can meet up with the guys from Planet Eclipse on Friday and have a look at their headquarters and have a look at the city. Also, I would like to visit the game place on Friday to have a look at the map, at the main spots, so that we know what we have to do when we are on the field. And yeah, for the field thing, the old Camelot theme park, that are the pictures you can see on Google Maps. I don't know which buildings are really there and which are not. I've looked a bit on Google Maps, and I've seen a video from a live video on Facebook from one of the guys from OMG events, and it looks really, really nice. I think I can show you the wait, I'll show you the map of the game. What are we doing here? This is the site map. As you see, it's a bit open field, you think, in the first place, or I thought in the first place. But then in the video from the guys from OMG Events, you see that all in the green fields and on the streets and on the ways, there are little barricades. There are some IBC containers, something like you used to close roads, something like this. In Deutschland we call it Straßensperren, and so you have much availability of something you can hide after and you can shoot from. Next feature, I think it's really great, and that's not often used in German games, I think, is the way the rules. We always play 280 FPS, but only the sniper guys, the one who have bolt action markers like ZAR, Scout, Rap 4 DMR, Hammer 7, something like that, they can play 300 FPS. It's a nice, really, really nice feature, I think. It's also very nice for making it a bit more sense to play a sniper setup. I think it's an important thing for that. And what are we playing? We are starting on Saturday with a little match, or not with a little match, with the first match. And it's I thought like a domination mode. You have to capture points and you have to hold them until the game ends. We are fighting Ragtide against Blackthorn. Ragtide are the red team, Blackthorn are is the blue team. And yeah, that is the start in the morning. After lunch, it will give a background, a reserve round, and we were changing the spawn points, and then always hold the positions, getting points over there. That was the next mission on the later day. And in the evening, there are the availability of playing if you want to, and it's just for fun and out of the rating in the building, in the castle. You can play Gulag games like Call of Duty, and as you can see in the video from the guys from OMG events, really, really nice place for 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3. Yeah, it's really a fucking Gulag, I think, and it looks amazing. Yeah, and then on Sunday we will start up in the morning with the next one, with a second game day, and that will be, I think, a bit of the same. You have to hold your locations, and it's search and destroy. So I think, I don't know it correctly, but every team has to go and destroy things from the other team to get points. We will see how this works. We are playing Blackthorn. That's also today the point that we are playing blue, and we are hoping that we get still tickets with FSRs, with first strike rounds, and because they are balancing the teams. They say red and blue all have the same number of first strike players, and we are playing blue with the guys from Planet Eclipse, and there are enough first strike players on Team Blue, and so we always only can use first strikes or can buy first strikes when there are coming players for the red team which play first strikes. So if anyone hasn't got and comes from the UK, buy a fucking ticket, play red, and get first strike rounds so that we also can play first strike rounds. That would be great. Yeah, that's another rule for that. And yeah, Sunday the search and destroy in the morning, and after lunch there will be the grand final game, which is not in the booklet. I think we can't, we don't know the mission, what we have to play, but we will see. And this video is a bit of a little getting informations about the event, about what we are doing, what we are planning, driving by car to England, visiting the guys from Planet Eclipse, going to the Rise of Camelot event, and then go back the ride on hell, or the hell ride back on the yeah, this is the right picture on Sunday. We have Monday morning 2 a.m. there's our ferry going back from Dover to Dunkirk, and then back from there with the car to Germany, to our place, World of Paintball, between Hamburg and Bremen. And I think Monday at lunchtime we will be here, and I will be really fucked up and have holidays for 1, 2, or 3 days maybe. I don't know. It's a crazy trip. I think it will be a very nice and very crazy trip. And yeah, we will let you know. We will make a video about our gameplay. We will make a video also when we are at Planet Eclipse in Manchester. We will make some videos for Instagram when we are on the road and making some silly things on at any truck stop, something like that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to go to any paintball events in Europe, I can feel you. Yeah, I say go to the site or Facebook or on the web, only Magfed games. They are making some kind of different events all over Europe at different times in the year. You can go to Stonehaven in France. It's at Fort Paint. Really nice location. I was there for an advanced scenario campaign a few years back. They make the Hell's Gate event. I think it's in Sweden. Very nice. And they are doing much more events. Have a look at their site. Maybe there are some events for you. And yeah, join them. Nice communication on Facebook. Also, nice guys. I appreciated it really to buy the tickets and so on. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice week. We will see us. Goodbye.